Hi, my name is Holly. I'm from Melbourne, Victoria, and I flew to Sydney to have my breast augmentation in February with Dr. Tavakoli. One of my breasts was a little lopsided, so they weren't quite symmetrical. So it was something that I'd had on my mind for a while, but I was a little bit lost in regards to getting it done. And then I just made the decision one day to get them fixed, and I'm so glad that I did. On reputation, but not purely, I went to a few consults with other surgeons and I just didn't really feel like they understood the reasons behind having the surgery for me. I really wanted quite a natural look. I was increasing size, so you see stories of girls having it done overseas and it's just terrible. So for me, it's an investment, almost for life. So you want to have it done right the first time. So that was kind of the reason that I chose Dr. Tav. So initially I called the practice and I spoke to Jen and she was fantastic. I felt like a little kid. I had about 1,000,001 questions. She answered them all so well. I felt really comfortable. So that was a great start. When you speak to somebody over the phone, they don't know you, you don't really know them. So Jen answered everything so well, made it so easy. I had just had to send through about 6 different photos of my breast before. And then it was about 24 hours, I had a reply back saying, sure, it'll be simple, straightforward procedure. When can you come in for a consult? And then I went in for my consult, clicked with Dr. Tav straight away. He was so professional. I still had more questions. I think I probably called the practice as well 3 times before, and they never made me feel, uncomfortable or anything like that. So it's just a really warm, professional, welcoming environment. I flew in, so I had my consult, my initial one via email and the photos, and then over the phone, and then I had my actual consult, and then 2 days later I was going under. So I was super excited and nervous. You wake up and you're like, today's the day. You've got your bag all packed. You head into the private hospital in Sydney where they greet you, they prep you for the surgery. You speak with your anaesthetist. He runs through basically how the operation is going to go. You get marked up and then you pretty much, you go in, Tab's there waiting. So you've already met him. So you're feeling super comfortable. I think one of my favourite songs is actually playing while they were putting me under. So that put me in quite a good state. And then I woke up and I had a brand new set of boobs. And my friend picked me up and then I was pretty out of it for about 2 days post-op. But I think he was just so happy. I was super happy with them. So yeah, I was just on cloud 9, basically just taking it easy. One side was obviously bigger than the other. So I went from cup size, I went from a B to a double D. And I think with the CCs, it was 375 in one and 390 in the other. But when I first came out, one of them was still a little bit bigger than the other. But after the initial swelling, they've evened up now perfectly. So happy. I took it pretty slow. Initially, about 6 weeks it took, just, light walking on an incline. I think everybody's different, so just take the direction of Dr. Tav. But it didn't take longer than 6 weeks. Oh, I think it was one of the best things I did. I would do it again in a heartbeat. The whole process was just so easy. The recovery time was fantastic, and just the professionalism. I almost feel like a second family whenever you go into the double bay clinic. It's just heaps of fun.